Alright, my lovelies. Alright, how's it going? Armoured Pants here from 101 Clan. Got some other videos for you tonight. Now, this one is about why it's important to stay alive, why it's important to keep your gun in the game. By the way, I'd like to apologise in advance for any background noise you hear. I was in a hotel in Kuala Lumpur and there's a wedding going on. And there's a kid, he's going fucking bananas. He's like in the Omen when they tried to take Damien to the church, and he's definitely not happy about this wedding, I can tell you. And it seems to have piped down now, so hopefully it'll be alright. Now, what's I was going to say about this game is, Ice plays fucking shocking here. I mean, it's brutal. I'm terrible. We've got like phantom shots, bouncing shots. It's just awful, right? But what's good about it is, right, that he just stays alive, doesn't he? And that's important, and you just see it why, right? So just, always try to keep your gun in the game. It's important, So I guess, if we want to talk about it, and use a good reference point, let's talk about Games of Thrones, right? If you've seen this, right, so when you're watching season 1 and Tyrion Lannister comes into it, and you're like, what the fuck is this about? What's he gonna do? He's gonna be fuck all used to a sword or end, isn't he? As it turns out, the imp, right, he turns out he's quite important, and he actually plays a big part in it, doesn't he? Even though he seems like he's going to be useless, right? But he plays a big part in it in the end, right? I haven't seen season 8, obviously it's not out yet, but geez, that's some weight we have for that, isn't it? But he's an important character, right? So he plays a big part, right? So even if you're an imp, like a gimp, you can still play a big part, right? Or something that rhymes with imp is chimp, so I was talking about my idea for a pay-per-view premium monkey fighting channel, right? So if you're the chimp in there, right, you can do all sorts of harm, right? I mean, you're going to be ripping Reese's other monkeys to shreds and that, right? And you could be like that chimp, couldn't you? Now, I just came over here in the flank, right? Turns out that fucking all the Reds are there, plus this guy who's been popping rounds into me, so he's almost dead, right? Ice has a shocking game so far, shocking, right? But what he does is he stays alive, right? I gets the fucks out of there, right? I hightails us out of there, and now I'm gonna just come around the other side, see what I can do, right? So rather than just accepting fate and just saying, okay, so I's played shite and I'm gonna be dead now, he's actually tried to do something about it, hasn't he? So he comes around here. Watch this now. What in the name of fuck is that about? Alright, my lovely, he's gone now, but they should be dead in the first shot, shouldn't he? So he's now I'm a one shot. This other T-34 is a one shot. I mean, it looks like it's 5-4, right? It looks like it's a favourable position and that, but it ain't, right? Because we're all about as healthy as somebody in that hospital in Fort Despair, right? So it's not going too well for us here now, is it? So, I'm trying to just stay alive here. I'm not really doing much. Gonna have a few more phantom shots here, I put what's into him, but then the other shots all go right. So it's just not really doing it. Now, right, so here now it's 5-2, right? And you're just thinking, sure, this game is in the bag, innit? But it's not, because they've almost got full HP, and we don't, do we? So I was just checking the Reds list there. Now, you see, what's going to happen here now is, right, it's going to go tits up for us now in a second, right? Because we're going to lose that T-34, right? Because there's an unspotted leopard over there. Right, this DW2, this lad knows what he's doing, I think, right? He's a pretty decent player. Yeah, so you'll see what's going to happen here now is, right, I mean, I'm trying to put shots into him to no avail. I mean, I'm really fucking making the balls out of this, so I am. He's got now, it's 4-2, right? So you're thinking, that's still 4-2, it's alright, isn't it? Phantom shot, nothing happens there. But this Leo, right, these guys are staying together, they're supporting each other. So this is good team play from their part, right? So this Leo now, right, he's coming out now. He's coming out, he's going to go over to the base to try to take out that lad who's just sitting in the base. Now, if I was dead, right, I would be shooting him, right? So if I dies, right, then you've got a full hit point leopard going up there, right? Then he'd have full hit points, right? You can take this guy out. And then it'd just be 2v2, wouldn't it? If I was dead, if I died earlier, if I hadn't tried to preserve and keep my gun in the game. Then you'd have that DW2 with a full hit points leopard, and it would have been against this angry Connor here, right? Who's actually a great player, by the way, but against a leopard, there's not much he can do. He's out in the open as well. And we would have lost that game, wouldn't we? Yeah. So it's just even if you're an imp, even if you're a gimp, Just try to stay alive. You can make a bit of a difference. Look, I finished second in that game. I have fucking no idea how, because I was brutal. But if I'd have died, if I'd accepted fate, then we would have lost that game. Give this angry Connor, gonna give him a thumbs up. He played really well. Great game, that guy. By the way, if you likes this music, it's called Saraband. It's by Handel, isn't it? It's from the movie Barry Lyndon, which you haven't seen. It's one of the best movies ever. I like Game of Thrones. It's actually a better movie than it is a book, because the book by Thackeray is not really good. Actually, you don't feel the sympathy you do for Barry Lyndon that you do when you watch the movie. There's a beautiful kind of simplicity and sympathy about the movie, so I'd watch it if I was you. Alright, lovelies, take care now. See yous now, boys.